will be entertained. It's okay to touch on the subjects. It's okay to touch on domestic violence. It's okay to touch on the gospel, but don't let it dominate your show. I think that is a huge mistake. Now, that's my own personal opinion. But then who am I?
Wow. That's words of wisdom. That is words of wisdom because, many times a lot of people out here are putting so many plays out here. Like you said, plays, not production. And you have a hard time because you're spending $20, $30 on a ticket, and you want to see something that's going to be entertaining, not discouraging. Well, let me ask you another question because I know you. Is it easier to work with celebrities versus regular people?
Is it easier what now?
Is it easier to work with celebrities versus regular people?
Oh, well, that depends on who the celebrity is. One thing I will not deal with, and I will tell any celebrity, and I will tell any actor, whether you're a celebrity or not, I do not deal with egos. Because like I said, it's not about you, it's about the show. Now, some celebrities, they have a lot of egos. I tell the people, when we're in rehearsal, I'll put a little box outside, and that's an ego box. Now, you drop your ego in the box before you come into my rehearsal, and you can pick your ego up after rehearsal is over. But do not bring it in my rehearsal because I will get rid of you in a heartbeat. A bad ego will ruin a good show. Bad sound will ruin a good show. I cannot let anybody or anything ruin my show. I just will not do it. I will not let me ruin my show.
Wow.
Sometimes I have to bite my tongue because it might ruin my show. Look, we just had the 25-year anniversary of Beauty Shop, of Shelly Garrett's Beauty Shop in Los Angeles in October. It was for television. It was, which is going to be on the Oprah Winfrey Network, the OWN network, and it's from Kim Whitley's Raising Whitley. Okay, we did 3 episodes of it, and that's going to be, her new season starts January 3rd, but I think we're in the last 3 episodes, I'm told, unless they change it. They change all the time. So Kim Whitley was in the original Beauty Shop along with Wendy Raquel Robinson. Michael Clark Duncan was in Beauty Shop Part 2, the late Michael Clark Duncan, my real good friend.
Okay.
And the point is, what I'm trying to say, we're doing this for television. We did one show. The studio wanted to do one show in Los Angeles. The tickets were $75. I thought they were out of their mind charging $75, but the show was 93% sold out. They did not use Ticketmaster. They only used a website called BeautyShopThePlay.com. And people were buying the tickets like crazy. I thought it was a huge mistake not to use Ticketmaster. I thought it was a huge mistake just to use a website, but I was wrong. You see what I'm saying? I don't know everything. The studio says, no, we're going to make this work, and they made it work. I thought $75 was out of range. I thought it was too much money, and it was too much money for some people. You understand?
Okay.
But there were celebrities there and EIDIO, and it was very well supported, but it did not allow a lot of people who really wanted to see it again or see it for the first time to come and experience Beauty Shop.
Wow. So
I'm proud to say that Beauty Shop is still, to this very day, the most successful urban stage play in American history. No one has broken its records. It's made more money than any other stage play urban in American history. When we were in New York, we outsold the #1 Broadway show there, which was Cats. and it was the lead story on all the television stations and the New York Times, EIEO. So but do you know why? Because I strive for perfection. Anybody can do what I've done. Anyone, I'm telling you.
But it's all about
set your mind to it. You got to set your mind to it and bite your tongue sometimes.
Wow. Did y'all hear that? The legend has spoken. You need to sit back and be humble. Sit back and be humble, because it's not. Doing this is not a joke. You have to have a passion with it. And from hearing from a legend, I am honored to actually. I wish I was sitting in front of this legend right now, but just talking to him live on the phone is incredible. I mean, wow. This is a pleasure talking with Mr. Shelly Garrett, the legend who is the forefather of doing stage plays currently in this era right now. The correct way. Can I say that? I mean, I haven't heard any bad reviews about your shows.
Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate your kind words, Rob. But going back, I'll tell you, you can learn. A playwright, a production person, an actor, actress. Whatever involvement you have in the theatrical department, theatrical field, you can learn it all at Victor Gully's Taste of Theater. I just don't understand why people will not invest in themselves. When I was acting in Los Angeles, I would go to acting school, and I was the only black in the school. You understand? I mean, there would be 30, 40 actors, a film actors workshop, just different workshops, and I was always the only black in the school, and I never understood it, and I always thought something was wrong. But I ended up doing all of the shows, Give Me a Break, $6 Million Man, Beretta, Rockford Files, McCloud, Quincy, DeVecchio. I mean, I did them all, 227. I did all the shows, because I invested in myself. At that time, the headshots were $200. Professional headshots were $200. When people were doing $20 headshots, I invested in myself, because your headshot is your calling card. The agent will decide, a casting director or a producer will decide if they want you to come in and read for them just by looking at your headshot and doing a professional resume. Some people think it's a mistake. Well, I can't do if I do a headshot, I want to have this scar on my face airbrush. Huge mistake. They might be looking for someone with a scar. I want my people to start investing in themselves. Invest in the Taste of Theater in Chicago coming in October. Invest in it. Okay? It's not overpriced, and you never stop learning when you're there. I mean, the city of Chicago, the mayor should be giving Victor Gully an award, just for doing this every year. In fact, I'm going to see about it for him.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, y'all, you got to call right now. Call now. Because we have a legend here. A legend. He is speaking words from what you need to know, and you're getting it free, because if you go to someplace, how much would something like this cost, what you're doing, what you're saying over the radio? If you had to rent out the Hilton or the Oakland or Hyatt or Congress Hotel and do a seminar, what would something like this cost? This is invaluable, what you're saying.
Well, I think I love sharing. Look, I promised my mom before she passed, she toured with me for 17 years.
Wow.
And she told me I need to start reaching back and helping other people in this business. And she passed in 2006, and that's what I've been doing. I've been trying to reach back and help other people in this business, just like I promised my mom before she passed. And I will continue to do that, but I will only deal with people who are serious and who have a passion for this business. Otherwise, I'm wasting their time and mine.
Wow. This is breathtaking. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have to give us a call right now. If you want to get in contact with Mr. Garrett, where can they get in contact with you at?
Well, they can go to the website at Shelly, Shelly, Garrett Entertainment.com, and just hit contact, and all the contact information is there.
Okay.
Whatever department, if it's about the workshops, casting, they're trying to reach me or Doris, who produces all of my shows. That's probably who they try to contact, is Doris at ShellyGarrettEntertainment.com. That is her email address, and she actually runs this company.
Wow. I want to thank Miss Doris, Garrett, because I spoke with her yesterday, and she said, well, Mr. Garrett's a very busy man, and I want to know what are you going to talk about before I put this Mr. Garrett on the phone,
Oh, really?
I'm just ad-libbing, but basically in a nutshell, she was a wonderful woman, and I am so happy to have the opportunity to speak to a legend in stage production. And I look forward to meeting you face to face and soon being. And if you want to be a part of the Garrett production, you have to contact Doris Garrett at gmail.com, I believe.
No. If they are actors or something, they go to casting at ShellyGarrettEntertainment.com.
Okay.
Casting at ShellyGarrettEntertainment.com. Any other information, would be with Doris, Doris, at ShellyGarrettEntertainment.com. Look, we have 6 or 7 emails. I don't remember what they are. But if you go to the website, ShellyGarrettEntertainment.com, and just hit contact us or contact whatever it says, and you will see all the emails, and that's how you reach us.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Garrett. It is a pleasure to have you on, and we're looking forward to meeting you face to face. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Shelly Garrett.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate the time, and it's an honor speaking with you.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Shelly Garrett, a legend in his own time and still in this world's time. Thank you.
Where those treetops listen and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow, then I am dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and the children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write.
May those days, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases